Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I welcome you all here. This is where we unlock anything that thwarts our growth as human beings, right? Anything to help us succeed. Thank you for coming here. If you're to subscribe, join the family and let's become one. Today we're going to discuss about a topic that has been buried for years about men. Why is it that when a man cries, he's being considered soft? Oh, man up. Why are you crying? Oh, stop being a child. Oh, be a grown up. Or you could be better than that. Why do we tend to tell our men these things? Is it because they can't be vulnerable enough? Why? They're human beings too, though. So they have the same feeling like the other gender. So why can they share their vulnerability? Why can they cry if they feel the need to? Why can they be so vulnerable to share with us what they're going through? Have we thought about the consequences about this when a man is not able to open up enough? Have we thought about the mental challenges? Have we thought about their social life, their emotions, how they deal with things, and how it can become something worse? Have we thought about it? All right, stay tuned. We're going to dive more into it. And I hope in the end, we'll all see the side and pick up from there. Thank you. About some of the phrases that we do tell our little boys when they're growing up. Don't cry. Toughen up. You're a man. Especially when they do something in school, in the community, or in the home, and they're crying. Oh, you get up. Be a man. Now, why are you coming to tell me? You need to have done this. Don't be weak. Don't be this. Even though these phrases sound not harmless, nothing bad, we feel like we're trying to make them understand certain things, right? But which in fact, we are planting a seed, making them believe that as a man, you need to hold your emotions in. As a man, you need not to talk about your emotion. You need to be silent. You need to be quiet. When you talk about it, you're seen as weak. So keep quiet. When you're dying from the inside and you're quiet, he's man enough. When you don't share in your vulnerability, oh, he's okay. He's toughening it up. So we've gotten to the part that we associate being a man as being silent, as you don't share what you're going through. Also, he's good. He's dealing with. So men tend to internalize so many emotions. But think about it. Being a man is when you're able to open up and say that, listen, I am not okay. Can we talk about this? Can we discuss this further? If we can train our men to become this way, society wouldn't have to deal with a whole lot of problem. There are some men going through issues. When you dive more into it, it goes way back as to how they have been trained. And I understand most cultures in society train their men to become like that. Don't talk. Be quiet. Man up. Aren't you a man? Stop talking about this. Stop being so weak. Why are you even crying? What if they feel the need to cry? They have every right to cry. Really, because of that, men associate me being in the power to be able to hold myself as a man means I need to be silent. They become bossy in a way that it's not needed. They build up all these kind of emotions in them, being quiet. They don't talk, they don't speak because of what society is going to show them and tag them with. So they become so quiet, internalize so many feelings and emotions, and in the end, it starts to affect them. So physically, they will be not doing great. Emotionally, they will not be there. You can tell that your man is not doing okay. Your friend is not doing okay. So many things are happening. But right here, he's so scared to talk about it because what is that person going to see them to be? Suppressing your vulnerability comes with a cost. Anxiety, depression, sometimes broken relationship, physical health, mental health. The list goes on and on and on. They are anxious. They are boiling in. They need someone to talk to. Redefine masculinity. It's about being present. It's about being honesty. It's about being honest to yourself. It's about being vulnerable. It's about being welcoming. It's about being thoughtful. It's about just being you as a human being. In short words, be you. Talk about you. Feel you. Let's know who you are. Your partners will care to know and to be able to help. We as women, when we understand where you're coming from and you're able to share with us what you're going through and let us know and understand your path where you're coming from, we are able to step our foot up and help. But in this situation where we don't know, you're internalizing things, you're making it seem you're okay, but you're not. Then you're presenting a whole different self to us. Of course, we're going to keep coming asking for the money. We're going to keep coming with our troubles. You know, women, we have so much. We don't keep quiet. We're going to come with our troubles. We're going to come with our situations. We're going to make it seem that we need it. And truly, that's how we've been wired, to talk. And that's how you guys that don't understand feel like women, we are nagging. But that's how God wired us. But we don't need you men to pretend. Be in your masculinity. A man that has his masculine feature but still have a feminine side of him, being able to be understanding, honesty, a man of integrity. He understands himself and his family. He knows when he's struggling to call for help. He knows when to share and when not to. Of course, I'm not asking you to come in public and cry. I am not asking you to cry over every unnecessary thing. I am not asking you to just call friends and just, no. I'm talking about you and the person you trust. You and your parents. You and your fiance. You and whoever, the person you trust that you can share with. Those are the ones that you can be so open to, because society, we are not there yet to understand. So please, men, we need you to be real to yourself and to the people around you. If you're around someone that shuts you up, tell you to be quiet, be man enough, don't talk about it, they are not your go-to person. How can you keep internalizing things? You are dying and you're telling me to keep quiet. I am hurting. I need help. And you're telling me to be quiet. How about I listen to you and try to redirect and help you? How about that? So please, I hope women, from today going forward, we are able to help our men to be able to bring forth what the concern is, what they are going through. Sometimes could it be the bills? Could it be the children's fees? Could it be this? Could it be that? But we can only step in to help when you're so open to us. Don't feel like, oh, I am going to cut corners. Oh, I have this coming in. I'm going to say I have that. Be straight up. Be open. Let your yay be your yay, your nah be your nah. Just talk. We need to hear you. We are your partners. We are here to help. So do not make us feel any less of what we are here for. And that will be the only best way we can be able to help. As I'm coming to an end with this topic, I just want to tell every man listening to me out there, emotions are real. Your pain is valid. Being vulnerable shows how powerful you are because you're being able to express yourself. Being vulnerable shows your strength. It shows that you cannot take it up until this far. You've been doing it all this time, but you've reached that moment that you just need that support. You need a hug. You need to be embraced by someone. You're not weak. So please be forthcoming. Open up to your women. Open up to the person that's going to listen to you. Open up to your parents. Let's desist society. Let's desist from telling our boy children, man up, be this. Be that. If you don't keep quiet, if you don't toughen it up, society is going to laugh at you. Of course, there's certain things they need to toughen up as men, but up until what point can they do that? We need to teach them you can only do it up to this point. When it gets tough, when the going gets tough, when you cannot handle it anymore, it's time to open up. That shows your strength. That shows you're resilient. That shows that you are helping. That shows that you've been trying. Things are just not working. Because if you keep quiet and you don't do anything about that, we consider that as you're handling everything, you got it, you're fine, you'll be okay. So please, be man and be yourself. And being a man does not mean take it all in. When you have to voice out, voice out. When you have to talk, talk. Become vulnerable. Share your thoughts. Let's understand where you're coming from. How do you handle your emotions as a man if you're listening to me? I need to know it. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for making time. And I hope from today, we're all going to change our perception as how we see men and how we want them to behave in the society. The name remains the Abena Priscy.